Naked from
What?
the nipples down.
What?
I get up, I just have a shirt that's just
you
all
have a
the
Oh,
way
shirt
yeah.
down.
right here. So just
Then my little wiener hanging out. Just look, told you guys. Told
look,
you.
get up mid-episode, just peeing.
Or I'd be like one of those little kids that I just drop my pants all the way to the floor and then lift my shirt all the way up. Just don't want to get pee on anything.
A Butters piss.
Yeah, Butter's
Like
pissed.
Butters in South Park.
I knew lots of Butters, man. Lots of Butters in school.
Dude, there was a lot.
Oh
There were
yeah.
a lot of Butters.
Some point you get. I think what happens is you do it in public once, and a person walks in, or your dad sees it, and he's like, "What the fuck? Shut it down."
Yeah,
I'll
public
tell you
has to be
what.
like not in school, right? Because they did it in school
Yes.
constantly.
School constantly.
School
I'll
all
tell you
the
what I
time.
think caused them to stop was I think like it was I don't know, but I remember like walking in and seeing that with a kid, and it was right after like having a summer break going into another grade. And then all of a sudden, for some reason, over the summer break, you're like, you're older. You shouldn't be doing stuff like this. I don't play with these toys anymore. You walk in, you see a kid pissing like Butters. You're like, what are you doing? You're 7. I'm just like you're not supposed to be doing this anymore.
Some obscure
Come
age
on,
that you
hey,
made up.
let's go.
Yeah.
You're in first grade, yelling at a kindergartner.
Like, what are you
come on,
doing,
bud.
you pussy?
Let's go.
Deal with it, dude.
You don't
You
know how
can't-
to read yet? Get
Yeah.
with the times.
Yeah, you can't hold your pants up with your thighs yet. Just fucking push your thighs out a little bit. Hold the pants up. Dude, I remember learning that. That was like a science to learn. Like you're like, how do they keep the pants up
Yeah, just
And
knees
hold-
out a little.
and hold their wiener? How do they keep the pants up and hold their wiener at the same time? And that's when I learned the pinky rule, where I would wrap my pinkies around like the corners of my pants and hold my dick at the same time. That's how I learned.
How much pain
So,
are
like-
you holding that you need
No.
all of the other fingers?
No, you like the pants
Dad,
fold
your
out like
pants
this.
fit.
Pants fold out like this. I wrap
Oh,
the pinkies and these two fingers underneath, and then I hold my dick like a gun, and I put braces on the side of it in case it turns into a fire hose.
I forget that you're not team pull over.
No, never
yeah.
was, never will
You're
be.
team pull through, which is insane.
Dog, if anything, now I'm team pull under. I go through if I'm wearing shorts, I go through the leg.
You can't pull
That's
under, dude.
worse.
That's insane.
The worst.
Dude,
Person.
you got to do it because
Every
I
time
promise
you're like-
you,
you're
more than anything else, it's easier than anything else. It's just a whoop.
Dude,
It is
okay.
not easier. Well, yeah, also you're not an underwear guy, so I guess yeah. For you,
Okay.
start pissing yourself.
Yeah, just
You
be
get
yourself,
vulnerable.
dude.
I do wear some boxers, I literally only own 6 pairs of boxers.
Dude, half of the drawer over here is just the same pair of black underwear. The same exact. I have one pair of underwear, but there's probably 47 pairs.
That's
Have you ever seen that video of the guy that gets bullied at work for the underwear?
No.
Like they're like, this guy wears the same underwear every day, and they bully him at work, and he makes a video where he goes home and his wife is like, "What's going in the background?" And he's like crying. He's like, "They keep telling me I wear the same underwear. It's all the same underwear. I have multiple pairs, same underwear." He's just crying.
Dude,
You make
it's also
And it's not funny.
Is
Dude,
he
it's-
Italian?
Isn't it funny?
Isn't that
Trying
funny?
to do I'm trying to do a crying Mexican guy, and it's really hard.
Crying Mexican
sad.
guys just sound like sad Italians.
Italians.
That's a weird crossover nobody anticipated.
Yeah. Sad
Nobody thought
Mexicans equals
what it was,
Italians.
That's language math.
Language math. I love language math, dude.
Oh, language math?
Language
That's
math,
great.
like I don't know, like dudes from Appalachia just sound like black people. Just like,
Well, that's a chicken and an egg thing.
yeah, like which came first? I
Yeah.
don't know. They've been
I don't know
warring
either.
over it for centuries, but
They fought a war over it, actually.
they fought a whole war over it.
The Jews came first, I think.
Yeah, the Jews came first. And like it's all and like New York accents. That's also a chicken or egg situation. Like New York accents is like, isn't that just kind of like a Jewish accent a little bit, just kind of like with a little American zhuzh on it? You know what I mean?
Little stank to it. Yeah.
Look, gefilte fish. I don't understand how they can do these kinds of things.
I'm very sweaty.
No, that's Jewish. That's not New York.
That's Jewish, yeah, but it sounds very similar to just a New York accent.
Well, I feel like New York exists on like the Jewish to Italian immigrant spectrum, and normal New York is like right in the middle.
There's a Venn diagram that explains
yeah,
it.
Yeah.
There's some overlap.
I reference you to the PowerPoint that I made.
Bro, we should make that Venn diagram for the podcast. It's just like our what was it? The
Race Wars?
The chart that we made.
Oh.
What? Dude, I love the you started, you're like, oh, it's just like our what was that? I don't know.
I forgot the word for it. Not the patriarchy chart, but the
I'm struggling to remember this
chart. I don't remember a chart at all.
You've dropped chart like 6 times.
Chart? What do you mean chart? Like say what
it's the word that like the people that think they're disenfranchised are. They're like, oh, I'm a.
Oh yeah, the woke meter.
Yeah, not the woke meter. What is the word I'm looking for?
We don't know.
It's the gauge of like the wheel of oppression. That's what it was. It was the wheel of oppression. Yeah. It was the wheel of oppression. It's like if you're a Native American and you're gay and you're missing like some fingers, so you have a disability, you're black on the oppression chart.
I love the idea that you have to like wheel of oppression. You spin
it. That would be a great game show.
You're like, oh.
Yeah.
No, like, you gotta pick where they land on the oppression chart.
Yeah.
But you spin the wheel, and whatever you land on, you have to go pick. And if you get it right, I don't know, you win. I don't know. You win a money spin.
I know, right? You'll have like a 90-year-old black guy on the show, but if he rolls like white and was like his dad owns a Corvette, he's like, yeah, you're not oppressed. He's like, motherfucker, what are you
molested?
And he's like,
there's always a curveball on like the ones where you're like, that's pretty good, and then it's like, it's not good. Damn.
It's not
good. Shit. I'm gonna go row one down. Nope, that goes to beaten dog. Actually,
what if it was a lot like Jeopardy too, and you had like categories, and you had to like guess which oppressed group it was. I'll take beaten in the street for 500, Alex, and it's just like this group of people experience, and it's like, no, we were looking for Jews. Sorry.
Like this man was famously run over by a tank in which city? And you're like,
oh, what is Tiananmen Square?
You got it.
I'll take beaten in the street for 500, Connor. This
group of people wore striped pajamas.
No, I love the idea of using like historical context for like
who is Jewish people during the Holocaust? No, we were looking for escaped prisoners in Mississippi in 1950.
I love the idea of like beaten in the street. They're like, I'll take it for 800. You're like this former dictator was beaten and stabbed in the butt. In the middle of the street. And they're like, who is more Gaddafi? And they're like, yeah, that's it.
Yes. Ding, ding, ding. Remember Gaddafi? That was great.
Gaddafi.
It was great. Remember Tosh? He made like he made a whole like internet fucking trend of like Gaddafiing people.
Yeah,
He
just-
literally got stabbed up the asshole and like, just take
Yes.
something and poke your friend in the
Dude.
butt with it. And that's, you know, that's an exploit of democracy.
Getting Gaddafi on the lacrosse field was a common occurrence.
Hilarious.
And they would go, Gaddafi! And you'd fly up. You never jumped so high in your life.
Dude, in 2011, there was no higher form of comedy than Gaddafiing someone. No
it
higher
was
form.
peak.
That was the peak.
Dude,
Yeah.
it sucks that kids these days won't understand how fun it was.
No, to
No.
reenact the murder of a dictator.
To jokingly make fun of the brutal murder of this man.
Yes.
That's what happens, though. Sometimes you fly too high. Gaddafi flew too high, dude.
He's
Yeah, what do they
ignorant.
say?
Water at the UN, and people
What do
were
they
like,
say is,
"Motherfucker, we eat rice, you fuck."
Yeah, he was Icarus. He was the ass that got too close to the sun.
Don't
Dude.
throw water at them. They're the ones that make a McDonald's here. What the fuck are you doing?
Play stupid games, dude.
Yeah,
Win stupid
that's what
prizes.
it's a classic what you get story, dude.
Play stupid games, you get a knife up the butt. What can we
Yeah,
say? No.
fuck around, knife up the butt. It's a continuum.
The flow chart of where
on the chart.
on the flow chart of fuck around and find out is knife in the butt. Is that at the
It's
end?
got to be at the very end to fuck around. Because that's the
Way
worst
up
way to
there,
find out. dude.
It's way up there. There's a chart, but it's in the Guggenheim. You gotta,
Lex, quick, what does that
wraps
mean?
around the corner of the building.
Yeah, I was like, the Guggenheim. It's a surprisingly quarterless museum. I don't understand how this relates, but
Okay. Guggenheim. Nice.
Yeah,
I don't like that word, and I
They
don't know
also
why.
doesn't the Guggenheim also have pie written in it, like half of it?
I don't know. I've never been.
I don't know if
Well, I
pie
think
has a
they
half.
did. No, well, I mean, they just kept going to where they could fill.
Thank you. It was a good joke.
Yeah.
It's like
No,
it starts at the what is it? The entrance is like 3.1415. It just goes all the way up the top.
yeah. That's kind of something was like that, but that's the reference I was making.
Sick. I like it.
Yeah.
I know my stuff.
Yeah.
Everybody,
you know your
both
stuff.
of you take off your glasses and let me look smart for a second.
Wait, here, Clint. Let me just here you go.
That's right.
Actually, I suppose I can see you guys just fine. Yeah, 8.
First one was 10, second one was 8.
I'll Venmo you one of you $20 right now if you can guess what I'm drinking, because I'm not allowed to drink alcohol.
What do you mean not allowed?
Or me
Oh,
and
we
Connor
didn't tell
got
Lex
back up.
about our bet.
Yeah, we'll tell you, but let's do this first.
Drinking since you're a non-alcoholic beer.
Like an
No,
O'Doul's?
wrong. Connor's out.
Out. I only get one.
You only get one.
I want to say you went like super, like maybe kid, like you got like a Yoo-hoo or something.
Close, but no,
Oh!
I did get a drink from my childhood.
Cactus
I got-
Cooler.
No, not Cactus Cooler. Too easily accessible. My mom went online and got Knott's Berry boysenberry syrup, and I made Knott's Berry boysenberry soda, dude.
Nice.
Like from the fucking yes.
Who the fuck is gonna guess that?
How would we ever have gotten that?
Who knew
know.
Knott's Berry sells?
I knew they sold
fuck is it?
boysenberry syrup, but I didn't know people
Gaisenberry
made
syrup.
No,
they
it's not
sell
the syrup
boys
for like
in berry syrup.
it's like it's actual like drink syrup.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah.
So how does it taste?
Fantastic.
Tastes like boysenberries.
Yeah.
Also, when did
Pretty
you
good.
find out that it was boysenberry and not poisonberry?
The first time.
Never thought it was boysenberry once in my life.
I gotta tell you,
We're going back to the Christmas episode when Connor said that he was in special classes.
I
This is
got to tell you, for years I thought it was poisonberry.
Boysenberry.
I thought it was poisonberry. And I'm like, why the fuck are people eating it then? Like, what are you doing? I thought I was the smart one for not eating poisonberry. I'm like, it's in the name. Guys, don't eat it. What are you doing? And then I was just like, I guess some people can process poison berries better than others.
You're like, is that why I get a rash every time I eat it?
Yeah.
Wait, so what's this thing?
The process? It's starting.
What's this thing that you're doing?
Okay, so the bet that we both drunkenly made at Laughs, which I think both of us are realizing we probably shouldn't have made the bet, because Clint's in agony for a month straight, but he knows that he's going to win. And so I'm in agony because I know he's going to win. He can't drink until his birthday, which is March 15th, I think. Can't drink until his birthday. We made a bet. We're like, you can't drink until your birthday. And if he goes against this, if he drinks alcohol before his birthday, he has to, let's see. If Clint drinks alcohol before his birthday, he has to read a CNN article every day for a week and has to write a book report style paragraph that is 6 sentences or longer summarizing the article. He cannot interject personal opinions or hyperbole or conflate any facts in perpetuity and must read it aloud to Connor upon completion. If Clint does complete the task, Connor has to try out for the Pima Community College football team and the basketball team. Hands were shaken.
I love the period after team. Hands were shaken, period.
No, that's it. Now, it's in quotes. Hands were shaken.
The football team doesn't exist anymore, so he will be trying out for the baseball team.
Baseball and basketball, which is, thank God, because I couldn't do football drills. Like, I remember when I tried out for the Pima team when I was 20, dude, those football drills, were difficult for me then. Wait, I'm 30 now.
You tried out for the Pima football team when you were 20?
Yeah.
This is year 5 of knowing you. This is the first time it's come up?
Yeah, I mean, it's not important. I didn't make it.
Well, that's pretty funny.
I mean, dude, I was, I remember I was 227 pounds. It was 227. And I was smoking every day, constantly, not working on cardio whatsoever. I ran the 40-yard dash. I ran a 5 flat. Ran a 5 flat in the 40-yard dash. I just wasn't good at anything. Also, there was a 44-year-old man trying out, and he did not make it. So,
what was his 40 time? Did you?
It was faster than 5 flat. It was faster.
Dude, I feel like 5 flat is still pretty pretty good.
I think for me, not working on plyometrics or sprints or anything like that, running a 5 flat is still pretty good because it's exactly the same as it was in high school. So, yeah,
I feel like if you took 70% of people off the street and asked them to run a 5-second 40, I think they wouldn't be able to.
I think most people wouldn't be able to. Right now, if I had to, dude, I'd be lucky if I could do a 5.5. Like, I know that if I ran it now, I would pull something immediately.
Yeah.
Immediately. Like Brendan Schaub, double hammy pull. Just
Hey,
the Brendan Schaub, he did like a video of
combine style stuff. Yeah, and he pulled all of his shit because he doesn't train in running or sprinting or anything.
I heard he also quit.
Quit what? Living?
No. Yeah, he killed himself. No. No, he's not doing he canceled his shows. He's not doing the podcast anymore.
Yeah, something with his son, just wants to pay attention to his kids or something, which,
Oh, okay, that's a better.
More power to him. And I think he also did say, I'm going to stop fucking hoes and cheating on my wife. He did say that.
I like how now he's gotten to that point. Does he have 3 kids?
I don't know. With the same woman, maybe. That he knows about? Probably.
That he knows about?
Yeah. No, Brendan Schaub is a really good I retract that statement.
I like that you threw it out. I like that you threw it up, and I like that Clint and I also just were not sure where to take that.
Yeah, I mean, statistically, 1 in 3 people who all know about Brandon Schaub should be able to say one good thing he does.
He was a good high school football player.
Yes, he was.
Yeah, no, he was good enough to be on an NFL roster.
Yes, yeah.
That's amazing.
I'll tell you what his 40 time was. Faster than 5 flat.
Faster than 5 flat, I'll tell you that right now.
Speaking of football, there's somebody that we all know that may or may not be on a certain indoor football team that is in town.
Really? Well, share the news, buddy.
Yeah, what's going on?
A friend that we know tried out for the Tucson Sugar Skulls at an open tryout they were having, and he was invited to training camp.
Okay. And is this friend you?
No.
Well, then who? Then what are we doing? What are we doing here? I'm so confused.
I mean, who's the only guy that we've ever interviewed that played football?
Sam.
Daryl.
Yeah, Daryl probably
did a whole stat page for him.
Daryl.
So Sammy is training with the Sugar Skulls. That's pretty awesome.
Pretty cool, dude.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, dude.
I'm going to get my season tickets.
Hell yeah.
Nice for a brisk $50.
No, actually, because I'm getting good ones.
Sorry, so, 65.
So it's
$280.
Arena football?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Is it part of the thing?
Huh?
Is it part of like the arena football league?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. I didn't know that. I didn't know Tucson had one of those.
How big is a field?
50 yards.
So it's half the size of a regular field?
Yeah.
That's pretty awesome.
Gotta be a lot of scoring.
Well, yes and no, because they run like different type of plays.
Is it like sevens? They're not playing full 11 on that, right?
No, I think it's sevens. I'm pretty sure.
Okay. That's pretty tight, though.
Pretty cool. Are they also wearing lingerie?
No.
Oh, what? That's what arena football is, dude.
I'm out, dude. Dude, imagine Sammy out there just wearing lingerie, just tackling other people. Wearing lingerie out there.
I just love the moment of like tackling someone in lingerie and then getting up and get up! Like, what are you doing?
Fucking tearing your lace.
So hopefully fucking kills it at training camp, and we have a friend on the fucking Tucson Sugar Skulls. That'd be sick.
Yeah, that would be really pretty cool, man. That would be awesome. Also, Lex, I am just noticing that. So, one, what's with the bookshelf?
I'm in my bedroom instead of the office.
Ah, okay. And also, are those your books directly behind you to your left?
Nope.
No? Okay, because they look Audrey.
Oh, to my left.
Yes, the colorful ones. Because Audrey has all of those same books.
Yeah.
And also, surprisingly, I have the one that says chakras.
I think these ones are about like a wizard or something, like a vampire, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, knock off Harry Potter. That's all it is.
Wizards of Waverly Place.
Jizzards of Gaverly Face.
Okay.
Pretty solid.
All right.
Pretty solid.
Really choked up on the bat there, but okay.
What do you mean? I landed it, I swung, and I hit it. Yeah, it's a single, but fuck.
You made it out, but I wouldn't say you landed it.
I know. Next time, don't swing.
You know what he does? What? What does he do?
What?
What does he do?
It's on base.
He gets on base.
On base. But I'm not taking a risk like that again.
Me and Moni went to opening day for U of A baseball. Immediately got home and put on fucking Moneyball, dude. I was like, and it's
baseball. Oh, hell yeah, dude.
Wait, so she watched the whole baseball game with you, and then she got back and then had to watch Moneyball on top of that?
We left early.
Oh, okay.
Oh, why? Was it too exciting at the end?
No, the Cats were up big, and it was like, well, we did it.
Yeah, way to go, guys.
Nice.
Beat the traffic. It was nice.
Decide you
Yeah.
better leave before you fall asleep.
Well, yeah, you know.
Nice. That's cool. It's good.
That's
So I
cool.
like my baseball games, thinking about them in the car ride home.
That's not bad.
Not knocking
Like,
you for
all right.
liking it. Not knocking you for liking it. This is through my eyes.
I love a baseball game.
I know you love a baseball game.
Nice.
I will say-
Actually, a U of A baseball game is the best deal. $10 ticket, and hear this. They were giving away, not giving away, but one of these bad boys, right?
Nice.
That's what you get nachos in.
Yeah.
But it was full of French fries and 2 hamburgers for $22. Any
Yeah.
other stadium, this is like fucking $40.
Nice. Now you get to eat your cereal out of it.
Yeah, it's like, you know what I love is a meal out of a hat.
Yeah.
It is the best.
You know what you could do with
I
my
gotta get
bowl?
you a bit-
You know what you could do with my bowl? Put a brim on it.
Yeah, go ahead and put a brim on that bowl.
Go ahead and put a brim on it.
Wait,
Just
you
so I
have a
can
sticker right here.
I can more easily pour the milk into my mouth directly.
Actually, Connor, let's not knock it. That's a great idea.
No, that is a far superior delivery system of milk.
Yeah, are you kidding me? If you had or maybe a straw to the bottom,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
like a bowl with a straw to the bottom.
Yes. Do you
Does that
remember
exist?
those? Yeah. Do you remember those as a kid? Did you ever have
Yeah.
those?
No.
Yeah, it was a bowl that had a straw
Yes.
connected to it, so you could just
I had those.
when you were done with it, you could just drink the milk.
You know where those were popular? I feel like everybody had these at this specific place. Grandparents' house.
Oh, the bowl with a straw?
Straw bowl.
Straw
Straw
bowl?
bowl.
Yeah. I remember we had a green one and a blue one. The green one was my brother Landon's, and the blue one was mine. Mine had a lot of bite marks on it.
And Landon's is racist.
Landon's had flowers on it. He's gay. He's not racist, but
Oh, I'm sorry. I get them.
he's the actual gay one. I'm the racist one. You need to figure it out.
Right. My bad.
Yeah.
Get it right.
Get it right. For a couple of years there, I thought we switched during the Trump days. I was like, maybe I'm the gay one. Maybe he's the racist one.
And then there's an athlete.
Yes. Yeah. And then Colton is just the athlete now. He has the far superior genes that I guess Darren gave to him that my dad didn't have.
Yeah,
So-
dumb Todd.
You should be happy with what you got from the T-Man.
You got a pretty good roll of the dice from the team.
No, I did get a pretty good roll of the dice. I have an excellent sense of humor and a small wiener, so
was either gay
Connie, those usually go together.
only in the winter though. Once summer comes out, dude, it's like a fucking it's like a fucking snapping turtle. Just
Todd's got a rough Mario Party dice. Gay or racist?
He's Bowser every time, dude. He's always Bowser.
Son of a bitch.
Excellent defense, 0 agility or acceleration.
He is Bowser, dude.
Dude, oh yeah. But Bowser is Jack Black, and that's how I see my dad. So,
Or he's like a Jigglypuff, because you get that motherfucker angry, though, he explodes and everybody dies.
Oh, that is true.
You
That
look
is
at
true.
him, you're like, this guy's fun.
Yeah,
Look at
Todd
him.
has been known to
Him dance
explode.
around.
Yeah.
I always thought of your dad more as like a Koopa Troopa, but
A
I guess not. Maybe I'm wrong.
I thought of your dad, Lex, as a dry bones.
Oh yeah. That's fair.
Yeah.
I've never met your
Real
dad.
dry.
Clint.
Huh?
I've never met your dad, but if he's anything like you, I'm guessing Waluigi.
No, it's Luigi for sure. It's Luigi. His dad is Luigi. He's a plumber and he's 6'4".
Well, yeah, that's why I thought Waluigi, because he's like super lanky and tall.
Yeah, but Waluigi's evil. His dad's not evil.
Okay, fair play. And
Yeah, but
Luigi
your
is the
dad's
taller of the two.
My dad's Super Mushroom Mario because my dad's not like a coward. Like Luigi.
Oh wait, that's the star. Never mind.
Yeah, that's the star. I'm talking about the one that makes it bigger.
He just
Oh,
goes,
yeah.
Mario.
Does he have a
My
mustache?
dad do be eating mushrooms, dude.
And then he'd be jumping on those Koopa Troopas, which are my dad. You know. Boing, boing. No, man. No, my dad has been known to. No, wait. Were you thinking of Kirby or Jigglypuff?
Kirby, my bad.
Kirby, yeah, because it's like Jigglypuff.
Isn't Jigglypuff a Pokemon?
Kirby.
Yeah.
Is Kirby a Pokemon?
No, Kirby's not a Pokemon.
Kirby's its own thing.
Yeah.
And then Kirby. The nemesis is what is it? Meta Knight for Kirby.
Or Metroid.
Somebody else. I don't know.
Mennonites are religion.
What?
The Mennonites.
Yeah,
there's this weird denim dress wearing.
Yeah, shut up and be Amish, nerds.
This is my impression of a Mennonite going out on the town. Which denim shirt? Fucking shit. Look at this. God damn it.
Famous stutterers, the Mennonites.
Which denim dress should I wear? This one or this one?
You still didn't get it out right.
You know what I'm saying. They wear denim shit.
Oh my gosh. Get in the dugout and sit down. You're done.
I ain't done. There's going to be a couple more, dude. I'm swinging for everything.
A couple more sick Mennonite burns. Way to go, dude.
Yeah. I don't think you're talking about Mennonites. You're talking about something. I know what you're talking about.
Meta.
Okay, you guys talk amongst yourself. I'll look
I
up.
know what you're talking about. I know you and what you're doing.
I just know that I used to use him in Super Smash Bros.
Oh, it's King Dedede.
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 Dedede's nuts.
Kirby's arch frenemy. Dedede's nuts. That might be the name of the episode right there. Dedede's nuts.
Dude, I want the Dedede, but like a peanut. Dedede's nuts.
Oh god! Remember when that was like the ultimate burn? Like you didn't have to call someone retarded; you just went Dedede.
Yeah. 2007. It was a better time.
Better times. Mencia wasn't a joke thief yet, or at least people didn't know him as
people
a joke
didn't know.
Yeah.
Oh,
Mencia.
Remember when you could remember when hitting your chest, you know, bang, with peak?
Yeah,
Remember
dude.
that?
Done.
What a time. 10.
It was a time. And then we all started getting friends that were actually like that, and we're like, we actually can't do that anymore.
No.
Do you have a wave of slap ass go through your school?
No.
Describe your wave of slap ass.
Yeah, wait,
I'll
actually,
tell you if mine was
pray tell.
similar.
It was almost like a game of tag, but it ran through my entire class of boys, where it was like if you got in you had to get the guy closest to you, and then they couldn't get you, and then it was just, and then everybody started walking around with their hands over their ass, like in the back, like almost Forrest Gump style. Like,
No, we did. We played slap dick.
oh
Yeah, we were just going for everyone's nuts.
You get a knuckle on the old.
Oh, dude, the fucking like you're packing a Copenhagen can.
Yeah.
Just right on the
Yeah, dude. Just really knock you one. It was the
that-
worst. It sucked.
fucking a leveler, dude. Fucking ruin someone's.
You'd have to
day.
sit down.
You had to sit down, yeah, for sure.
Take
Yeah,
5.
that
at
happened
least.
to me a lot, especially being in football, dude. It was slap ass and nuts.
yeah. Yeah, lacrosse was also, you just like walk by somebody and they just like boop, like butted the stick just like right into your, they're like, come check, and you're like, "Oh,
Gaddafi.
it's still
Just
fun.
get out of here.
I still don't like it. Like, I know I'm wearing a cup, but relax.
I know it's like it still doesn't stop the shockwave going through your groin.
Well, yeah, because the cup sits on the outside, so it still hits all of the outer parts.
Yeah,
you
you're
know?
still gonna bruise your taint and your pelvis.
Yeah, dude, that's not fun. Nobody wants to bruise
Oh
paint.
fuck! Like, yeah, but now you're gonna get jock itch way easier because it broke the skin.
Jesus, how
The
hard
best
is
thing
it?
I ever invested in, dude, was
Oh, they hit me
the
hard, dude. They hit me hard.
compression shorts with the cup sleeve in the compression shorts.
Worst thing ever.
Holy shit! No, those the best. So much better than a jock strap because you can wear actual underwear and then put those over it, and then you're like, all right.
Yeah.
See, I had the Il Classico version, and to me, the biggest problem was that sometimes the skin, not the actual, fellas themselves, but the skin would get trapped and would get hit, like against your leg or something. That was the worst.
Oh yeah,
Oh, yeah.
the skin pinch.
Yeah.
Shit. Yeah, that sucked.
Just
That
the worst
sucked.
thing in the world.
I remember our coach would go around doing cup checks like every so often. Like it was a mystery shopper, It's just like throw a ball at the nuts and see if you're wearing a cup. Well, should have been wearing a cup.
See if you start crying or not.
Like 2 kids on the team wore a cup, and it was never the kids that played. I was one of them.
I always thought the cup was upside down. Think about it in your head for a second.
Yeah, because it shouldn't get narrower as it goes down. It should get wider as it goes down.
Right? Like, am I crazy to think that?
No.
Am I crazy to have always thought that?
No, because
Every
when I
time
was
I
a
pull
kid,
it on, I'm like, what?
when
How
you
does
first
this
started
even
using
work?
cups when you're a kid, when you first started using cups when you're a kid, like you logically just think like, oh, the bigger part's on the bottom because it holds all my goodies, and just right there. And then
Well, yeah,
your dad or
theoretically.
mom has to come in and go, no, and then flips it upside down for you.
No, but the long part should start at the top where the wang is, and then the wang and the balls can be together, instead of the
When
whatever.
you flip the balls sit in the bigger cup at the bottom, and then you flip the wang up.
No, don't flip up.
Yes,
Jesus God,
yeah.
don't flip up. What do you mean flip up?
Well, then we're talking nonsense. What do you
No, if anything, the triangle of the thing, it's not a perfect triangle, obviously, it's sort of like a curved whatever. But the triangle of it should be like, that should be the base, and then the hangers should be down here. It should protect it like that.
Yeah.
It shouldn't. What are you protecting the stuff around the base for? Like, I don't get it.
I don't know.
saying,
And also,
it
it's
doesn't-
forcing all of your junk into this arrow, this just narrow passage. If anything,
what I'm
I
saying.
think it made our junk smaller.
That's what I blame it on.
Yes, and microwaves.
And also, I
Blame
think
it on
I think plastic water bottles, but I don't know.
Yeah, can't be sure.
Tidy whities 100%.
Mm-hmm. How long did you guys wear tidy whities for?
Too long.
I want to say till like I don't know, maybe 6, 7.
Okay.
Yeah,
Is that-
7th grade.
Like 26, 27? Wait, what were you guys talking about?
We ruined ourselves. Like,
No, I was talking about grade 2.
Oh, no, I wait, what? No.
No, it was.
yeah, we should have forced it then. We should have forced the issue then.
Yeah.
Connor was.
I think my older brother, he started wearing them when he was like 9 or 10. And since like he was older, I found them at the same time, because he had them. And I was like, oh, I don't want to wear whitey tidies.
Wait, found boxers?
No, like when he started wearing boxers, he was like 9 or 10, and I'm like 2.5 years younger than him. So like I kind of got the jump on it chronologically. I was about like 6 or 7 when I found them. So.
See, actually, that might have been the same situation with me. But
Yeah.
I went briefs to boxer briefs, and I dabbled in boxers, but they kind of blow because they always knot up and fucking.
I hate that shit. Like when you put pants on and they roll up in your pants.
Oh, it's the worst.
Hate it, dude. Hate it, dude. That's one of the reasons why I switched to compression and then subsequently switched to nothing.
Wait, you're rocking nothing constantly?
All the time.
That's insane.
I'm rocking nothing right now.
That's insane. Do you wash your pants constantly?
Well, I wash my pants like
Never.
once a week.
He's the worst person
Oh, no.
ever, Lex.
Actually, since I wash my pants so much, there's actually a tiny hole in the crotch, like right where the tip of my peener is. And now I have to wear my compression boxers when I wear my pants because
That's why
on
you're
the
not
off
supposed to
chance,
wash
like
them that
if
much.
someone catches a glimpse of my pee hole, dude, that would be embarrassing as fuck. So I can't do that.
So
I mean,
Hey.
yeah, they're just gonna say what's up to your little Sarlacc pit. Like, hey, how's it going?
What's up, little buddy?
How's
What's up,
it
little
going,
buddy? I
buddy?
loved you in Star Wars 6 or whatever the fuck it was.
It'd be hard for me not to try to spill things in that hole.
What,
I
the
had a-
Sarlacc pit or my pee hole?
No, in your pants hole, so that way it gets on your peen.
That's fair. If
It's
you know
a
you have
very tiny
unfettered
hole.
access. You know.
It's like you could fit the tip of the pen in it. You know, it's not that big.
Oh, see, I had a pair of jeans in
Just
college
big enough.
that I kept for way too long. That probably had like a split, like yay big, like all through the middle. I don't know why I kept them that long.
You kept them but didn't wear them?
Like every time I put them on, I saw it and I was like, oh, and then I would fold them up and put them back.
I can't.
Like it was gonna fix itself. I don't know.
Or like you have that one pair of pants that just starts getting like little frays on the knees, you know, because like you're a kid or whatever, and you're always doing outdoor stuff, so you get a slight tear, and then every time you put on your pants, your big toe gets caught in it, and you
Oh yeah,
rip it more.
Oh,
that's the worst thing in the
I've
world.
done that recently.
I did that
Remember
today.
when you were a kid and you tried to take your pants off with your shoes on?
Yeah.
I do remember being so frustrated that I had to take my pants off, or that I had to take my shoes off first. And so I'd be like, I'll just take my pants off and then I'll take my shoes off.
Yes.
Never worked.
Dude,
Not once.
Never.
I remember doing that too and being like, I'm so hell-bent. I'm already doing it. I'm so hell-bent on not taking my shoes off. I'm going to make it fucking work. And then you wrench your foot and your leg at 180-degree angle trying to slide it through straight. You're like, I got it. But God damn it, it wasn't worth it.
Now your ankle is never not clicked.
Yeah.
That's the reason for clicking ankles.
Yeah, actually, when you said that, I almost compulsively had to like roll my ankles around until they clicked. Because I was like, they still do it. It's okay.
Yep, they're still there. Still there. That's how I knew, dude. That's how I knew in the morning my mom was awake, because I would hear her ankles cracking when she was walking around the house. I'm like, oh, mom's up. It's insane, dude. It runs in the family. We got the long necks and clicky ankles.
Clicky ankles.
My dad goes heel to toe for like big heel stomps when he walks, so that's how I would know.
Oh, he's got the
Parents were
thumping
up.
heels.
I hear dum 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 in the house. I was like, oh.
Mom, it's fucking Luigi.
I was like, damn, time for Sports Center, and I'd wake up at fucking 6:30 with him, dude, and watch.
Dude, I love the idea of little Clint just being like fast asleep, and then it's like man, and he's like, oh fucking shit, I missed it.
Oh, dude, for me,
damn it, top 10.
For Clint, it was like Sports Center in the morning. For me, it was fucking Mad Money. Sell.
And then it's taking a baseball bat to a soundboard.
I'm like, what is this? Fucking 6 o'clock in the morning, just buy, sell. I'm like, what the fuck is this? And that's not something you could just sit and watch with your dad. So he'd be sitting on the couch, like looking at the ticker and everything for the stock market. And I'd just be in the kitchen, just eating cereal, just like, oh my fucking, buy. Oh my fucking God. It was fun. Fun time.
Yeah, it was like hyped up, dude. And then we watched Sports Center, see top 10, and then bacon and eggs.
Nice. I like that's a good.
Yeah.
Dude, I had bacon and eggs this morning. Great breakfast. Can't beat it.
I had tea for breakfast, but we were never TV in the morning people.
Really?
There was never a TV on in the morning.
Well, that's because your country doesn't start until 8 o'clock. So
It starts when
your
everybody
country
gets to
doesn't
work.
turn on until 8 o'clock. It lights out until 8 a.m. Wherever the fuck you're from, dude. You guys get up with the
It's
howling.
literally the same city that you grew up in. But sure.
Yeah, whatever. I'm not
No,
from
it's
Germany.
not. No, it wasn't though. I'm surprised we didn't need a passport to get into your parents' house.
Yeah, dude. We are not the same, Lex.
What are you talking about, dude?
Good.
I love this running joke because your dad is like barely foreign. You know, he's barely foreign.
Dude, I swear I didn't. Somebody had to tell me that my dad had an accent, and I was like, I don't think so. And they're
Yeah.
like, no, yeah. And I was like, no. Like I didn't believe them at first.
Yeah. So technically,
Yes.
you're the child of an immigrant.
Yeah.
Nice. We should talk about that. Like, what was that like?
Normal.
Yeah, what's it like being one of those?
One of those guys. Are people really different? Are people that different?
Thank you for picking up on that.
Are we?
Like,
What?
Me.
Oh, okay. I was like, clearly I did not. So
Do you guys also eat breakfast in the morning? I mean, like, what do you guys wipe your ass with the left hand or the right hand over there? Wait, where's your dad from again?
Norway.
Ooh, yeah, that's rough. Oh, so you guys, well, you got like wake up and you say your prayers to Thor and whatnot, and
Yep.
how hard is that to like pray to Thor? Because I know Muslim culture they pray towards Mecca. Like, are you just changing it every day because he's like everywhere?
No, nobody prays to. Also, I guess
every time there's a thunderstorm, you don't have to rape and pillage a village.
No, the only time like it's more just like a convenient noticing more than anything. You're like, there's thunder, like, oh, that's the guy.
There's
He's
Thor.
riding his chariot across the sky.
Also, don't touch metal.
Here's the thing. Yeah, the whole
real weird about metal, I guess.
Weird about metal.
Don't touch metal or his ears, you know.
When there's thunder about, metal is out. That was always my slogan.
Plays with a hammer. Autistic kid that plays with a hammer.
Yeah, you know, not everyone has a hammer on their nightstand. I thought that was just commonplace.
Maybe Thor just has Down syndrome because he's the only one that can lift it. And I hear those guys are really strong.
I was that baby, though. We've talked about that. I was a baby. I did.
I was also a baby, too. I think
I was
Lex
a baby.
was a baby.
I was a hammer baby, dude. Not a lot of babies.
Wait, you had a hammer as a baby? Good for you, dude.
Dude.
Good for you.
Amen. Dude, I'm really sorry it hasn't improved since then, but amen for you, dude.
Yeah, but dude, it's all right. Fisher Price.
My grandpa made me a hammer, dude, and gave it to me when I was a baby, and I just held on to it in my crib for like 2 years.
Was it like a toy hammer or like an actual hammer?
No, an actual hammer. Metal fucking.
Dude, you were born to be a fucking tradesman, dude. You had no shot. You had no shot at anything else.
You came out blue collar.
Your pillow is a ball peen hammer, dude. That's insane.
I came out wearing Carhartt, dude. They're like, this kid.
They're like, this kid already has a tattoo of his ex-wife's name. I don't even know how that's possible.
Feel his knuckles already calloused. Look at him.
Yeah, if you look further up on his shoulder, there's a mom heart tattoo with an arrow through it. Dude, I don't know where that came from.
The idea that you weren't saying mama, you were saying monster. And they were like, oh, the energy drink?
Yeah. Dude, if my dad never left the East Coast, dude, I'd be fucking Union number 892.
Yo, I got a Yankee symbol on my nutsack.
Every other week, you'd just be like, hey, Clint, what you doing today? Nothing. I ain't going to work. We're striking again.
Hey, you know what it is.
You know how it is. They're still paying us, which is good.
Fuck him, Eli Manning. He's the GOAT.
All right, let me get a chopped cheese.
Get a chopped cheese. Oh man, dude, you really are that Styx song. Born to be a blue collar man. Born to be a blue collar man.
Yeah, dude.
Oh
Yeah, you were not made to do any rambling.
no, not a rambling man. If your dad stopped in Texas, though.
Oh, you rambling,
Born,
homie.
I was born a rambling man. Trying to make a living and doing the best I can. Oh man, that is great. That is great.
Yep.
It's a good
It
toy.
was, dude.
Did you ever end up using
I'm
that hammer
glad.
for anything?
Yeah. The hammer stuff.
For what? Besides Gaddafiing people with it.
I don't know. Shit. I made a field goal post when I was little with my dad on a PVC pipe. That was cool.
Oh, that's pretty
You
tight.
didn't need a hammer for that.
Nice.
Yeah, I did to put it into the ground.
Oh, okay. Fair play.
My
There's a
dad
2x4
never.
wedge that like held it up. It was nice. It was put together well.
My dad,
Very
like,
nice.
he's very resourceful, but he like just like he's a smart guy. He can learn anything on his own. You know, like he learned how to fuck with cars all on his own. You know, he's done like all of his own landscaping and stuff in the backyard. He learned everything about plants and like all that kind of shit. But he's never had the patience to be a truly blue collar man. Because like when I was a kid, there was no patience whatsoever with us. If we ever tried to help him with anything, we'd be like, "Oh, Dad's mad. We got to get out of here." And like we couldn't be like our dad because he fucking wouldn't let us because we were retarded.
Dude, I feel like my dad was the
Yeah.
opposite. Like he was frustrated that he had to go to an office job. So much so that he spent every waking moment that that we had being like, "Oh, there's this project. Hey, come here. We need to frame this wall. Oh, hey, come here. You like go to Home Depot and rent a jackhammer. Like we're gonna run a new line for the shower." And I was like, "Okay, yeah, calm down."
Like, Dad, I'm 6.
He's like, "Actually, I need you to reroute this heat, this hot water line." And it's like,
Jesus
"No, dude,
Christ.
like."
So he's
Dude,
a
I was
do-it-yourselfer.
following my dad. I was following my dad like Ted when that shit was happening. I was like, "Here we go, you son of a bitch."
I know. That's how I am with my dad now when it comes to like
Yes.
cars and racing. What?
I mean, same. NASCAR, dude.
Oh yeah, is
Fun
your dad
time.
still doing his drag race stuff?
Yeah, but it's not in season right now. But he's always texting me about it and like telling me updates about his car and like because he's constantly working on it. He said that he just went to a store and he's like, "Hey, I got some." Oh, let me see what he said. He said,
Got some gabagool.
Woke up
said,
this.
"Hey, dude, what are you up to? I got some Jerry Bickle race cars. Was having a super sale on shirts, sweatshirts, jackets. Oh, and by the way, how did Vegas thing go?" And I said, "Not much, blah, blah, blah. We are great. Just getting some clothes over in the mall. I have some Jerry Bickle merchandise for you." And I said, "Oh, hell yeah. You know that Jerry Bickle tickles my pickle."
What the fuck is Jerry Bickle?
It's he's a guy who customizes drag cars basically.
Oh, okay.
And so his is a Jerry Bickle race car.
He's
So-
a pickle
Oh, okay.
boy.
He's a Bickle boy. My
He's a
dad,
Bickle boy.
he's a Bickle boy.
Like, what?
My daddy is a big boy.
But like that's how I am with my dad now. Like anything that he has to say about racing is like, "Hey, I need your help down at the track." I'm like, "Fuck yeah, let's do it. Figure it out."
Oh yeah, dude.
But back in the day, I never wanted to do anything with my dad. Like I wanted to, but like I couldn't do it without him like threatening to beat the shit out of us. like God
Has
damn.
he gone up against somebody yet?
What's that?
Has he gone up against somebody yet?
No, he's only done like practice runs, dry runs, that kind of stuff.
Any good numbers or no?
No, I think he's only gone like full throttle once down the track. But when I went with him, he did 2 runs and dude, watching him do runs on the racetrack on the drag strip was hilarious because he has been working so hard on like the kind of person that he is and like being nicer and everything, because my stepmom has really helped him with that. And I've noticed a huge difference from when I was a kid to now. And when he was getting ready to do that first run, he started turning into old dad, dude. He was like, motherfucker, like, motherfucker, God damn it, everything. Hand me the wrench. And I'm like, all right, Jesus Christ. Like, he's losing his shit. He's yelling at everybody. He does the run, and it's literally like he just came. He's like so relaxed. He's like, oh, that was great.
Dude, he's got that post-drag clarity.
What was I? Yeah. That's exactly what it was. It was post-drag clarity.
Wait, so his car, is it built like on like the chassis of like a Caprice or like a Camaro or like
chassis?
A Corvette chassis. Okay.
So it's got like all the roll bars, fiberglass outside. You know, it clearly looks like a drag car.
But it's not one of those ones where like it's like 20 feet long and the front wheels.
No.
Okay.
It's just like a standard. It's like a funny car almost. You know.
Okay.
If you know yellow, right?
What's that?
It's yellow, right?
No, it's black.
Yeah, for some reason I thought it was black.
Yeah, it's black.
I guess because I saw a picture once.
It's the only thing that my dad likes that's black.
Yeah.
That is a joke. I'm kidding. That was a joke.
Yeah.
He likes two things that are black.
Michael Jordan.
Michael Jordan and Michael Jordan's mustache.
And the greater city of Atlanta.
The greater city of Atlanta. And Jerry Bickle race car.
Jerry Bickle? What? Wouldn't believe it, but
Jerry Bickle.
What?
I love, dude, that's my favorite thing to do at work when the engineers come in. You know, I straight up just cut promos.
Dude, I love the idea that they're not amused. And they're like, you need to use a 5/8, and you're like, what? They're like, a 5/8.
I said, everybody don't need no 5/8. What?
Everybody else in assembly and in paint loves it, but the two engineers are just like, okay, but like seriously. And I'm like, I'm gonna get you that 5/8, and that's the bottom line. They're just like, oh,
no. They're like, no. The 1/2 inch won't fit. What? No.
Or they come in and I introduce them as tag teams every time they come in. I'm like, entering the ring, the Usos. Like, all right.
Let's just calm down.
That's great.
Oh, Christ. Oh, but just what is it?
What?
I feel like my dad was the opposite again when you were like, he was like impossible to deal with when he was doing like projects, even though you kind of like wanted to be there.
Yeah.
I feel like I would get like done playing like 2 back-to-back soccer games, and my dad's like, we have to rip out a tub, like get in here, and I'm like, dude, give me like 5 minutes. And he's like, no, like. Yeah. Here, let's carry this to the dumpster. Actually, your sister's house needs retiling. Let's go. I'm like, dude, come on.
Multiple dump runs in baseball uniform, dude. 100%. Yeah.
Yeah, the number of times I've been at Home Depot in soccer cleats is crazy.
Just hearing the on the concrete. Clack.
He's like, actually, I need the converter to go from 1/2 inch to 5/8. And I'm like,
You're just clacking around with random Home Depot shit. Clack.
I'm walking around with my soccer trophy, and he's like, actually, can we trade this?
And somebody's like, God damn, someone's ankles are cracky. Nope, it's just soccer cleats.
Yep.
Do you remember a time? Because I have a memory of this that I just thought of, but like a time where you saved your dad while you're doing like an at-home project, like he was doing something and like he almost got hurt, but you saved him.
Saved him,
or like you were there to help.
Literally recently, dude. This is recent. There was a time where I tried to save my dad, and he did not listen to me, and it was very fun. Like we're we were putting in this thing, and he was cutting this wedge because it wasn't sitting straight. It was this piece of furniture, and it wasn't sitting straight. So he was cutting this wedge off that's like made to make it sit straight, you know. And so you push it on it.
Yeah.
And he was cutting it with just a loose razor blade, and I was like, you should just put that into the knife because you're gonna cut yourself with that. You should be careful. He's like, I'm not gonna cut myself. And then he like does it, puts it in. He goes, I cut myself. and he just walks into the sink and just washes it off. I'm just like, come on, man.
Dude, it's so funny that you mentioned that. We have a running joke that it's not a project until my dad bleeds from something, because he'll nick himself on, like, I saw him cut himself on a tile once. Like, I'm like, how is it possible? Like,
those tiles can be sharp though, man.
Well, yeah, he like scored it and like popped it, and as he was popping it, it like nicked his arm, and he was just bleeding. I was like, fucking 2 seconds into this, first tile replacing.
So I remember in my backyard there was like this giant fucking tree, right? And I don't remember, like, I know for a fact that my dad ended up trimming it, but I don't know how he cut it down. We just came back one day, we never asked any questions, and there's just a stump there, and we're like, all right, that tree's gone. And it was the biggest tree in the whole neighborhood. Like, you could see it as soon as you came in the neighborhood, and like we were in the couple back streets back and like 2 cul-de-sacs over. You could see it, you know, from a far ways away. It was not small. And I remember like the dad move, he's like shirtless in the backyard, getting some sun. Ladder is up against the tree, and he's like sweating and shit. And we can see like branches have like, he's already cut some branches off. He's using a chainsaw, and he calls me and my brother over. He's like, hey, Landon, Connor, come out here. I need your help with this. And I'm like 9 and my brother's 11 or 12. And his plan is that while he is cutting the branch off, we're going to use this extension cord, and he's going to wrap it around the branch and pull it away so that it doesn't knock him off the ladder, right? And so we throw the extension cord at the branch, and the end of it wedges between 2 branches, right, where it flays out, and it just catches right in there. It's perfect. And he's cutting it, and it starts giving, and he's like, as he's cutting it, he's yelling out, he's like, pull. He's like, God damn it, pull. And we're like cranking on this fucking thing. And as he cuts it, he goes all the way through. The branch catches on another branch that's underneath it, bounces, and it jabs him right in the stomach, and he ends up like on the top of the ladder, and he like throws the chainsaw. He's like, just here, like as he's falling, and he's just like, and you see like the ladder just goes and just goes right back to normal. He's like, oh shit, holy shit. He's like, God damn it. And then he just gets down when it's done. He's like, good job, guys. Good job.
Dude, I remember a time where what is it? So we're pulling this tub. Like, the whole idea is that we're trying to pull this tub out, but it was sort of like built in to the
like the tile.
Yeah, to the tile and to the wall. Or it's like it's nailed, like the bottom supports are nailed into the floor, the concrete floor, and it's attached to the like what do you call the back plate? You know, there's like particle board that you put tile on for a shower. Yeah, I can't remember what it's called, but there's some board that's for that. And the whole idea is that I'm going to grab the long side of the tub, and my dad is going to grab the short side of the tub, and then my sister is going to cut the what do you call it? The drainage, like PVC, or it's not PVC, but it's like a black plastic, whatever. My sister's going to cut that with the Sawzall, and then we're going to be able to pull the tub out. And for whatever reason, as we got the plan in, I lift up the side, my dad lifts up the other end, and it won't cut through. And it's like midway through, and my dad's like, we're going to have to drop it. But at this point, I had wedged sort of my hand around the long side of the tub on the wall side.
Oh.
And I was like, I can't drop it. If I drop it, I'm going to lose like my fingers. And so I just sort of, my first thought is like leverage. I know that I have it because my dad like lets go because while I'm still holding it, he can get his hands out. My dad's like, oh, we're just dropping it. And he's just like, just drop it. I was like, I guess if I was on board with that, this might have worked. And so I'm still holding the tub. And I just like sort of put my knees into it and bend backwards so that I'm full on holding the tub. And I just ripped the bottom, like the rest of the that like black
plumbing, yeah.
And I just ripped it, and now I'm just standing in the bathroom with the tub, and I'm like, I don't know where to put this. And I was like, we got it. Like, yeah, I was like, I don't know what to do now, but we just walked it outside and like put it in the dumpster. But I just remember that moment where he's like, drop it, and I was like, I can't drop it.
Dads always do that shit. If I drop this, I'm going to hurt myself severely.
Yeah, I was like, there's no way I can get my hand back out of here.
Fucking dads, dude.
Yeah.
I love dads.
It's a great moment where you're like, I hope to do projects like that, I guess, with my kids. But at the same time, I'm like, I hope that I'll notice when like their fingers are going to get cut off if we continue.
Yeah, like when your kid's life is in danger, you know. Just drop it. You'll be fine.
Just drop it.
You will have a disabled son if I drop this.
There's literally no way to drop it.